What's up, YouTube? We've been doing a lot of electric motors on the channel recently. We've looked at brushed versus brushless, 2S versus 3S LiPo batteries, but today we don't have an electric motor at all. We're gonna take a look at the Redcat Earthquake 3.5 Nitro. All right, the headlines. Redcat Earthquake 3.5. This is a 1/8 scale monster truck. For all of this 1/8 scale big motor goodness, how much do you think this is? I'll give you a minute. Nope, you're wrong. It comes in at less than 300 bucks. Now, this one isn't entirely stock. I've got just under $600 in this one. I put some big wheels and tires on it. I converted it from 12mm hexes to 17mm hexes. I've got all new electronics in it. New radio, obviously, new servos, and I redid the fuel lines. But other than that, this is basically what you get. Ooh, she's a little rich. She's a little rich. Oh, well, might need a little bit of tuning. Come on, baby. Guys, it keeps dying. I'm getting really close on the tune. It's getting more and more responsive, and it's really lighting up, but man, now we gotta walk all the way back and try and get it going again. That nitro life, am I right? Dang it. What? No. I'm out of fuel. Of course, just when I get the tune really, really close, I run out of fuel. And lucky me, that's all the fuel I brought with me. Usually it takes between 1/8 to 1/4 of the tank to get the tune just right. And then you've got, 15, 20 minutes of runtime just draining the rest of the tank. But not today. Nope. Now what am I gonna do? I really planned on running RCs today. I mean, it's a beautiful day and I wanted to do some larger scale RC bashing, but I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. That's right, guys, I brought out my Arrma Kraton 4S. In my opinion, just about the best Arrma vehicle there is. And we're not gonna let our nitro woes get us down. Oh no, we're gonna set it. So as I said, this thing is definitely my favorite basher of all time. It's not the biggest, it's not the fastest, and I would argue that it's not even the most durable. It's long wheelbase, but you can still do wheelies, you can still do flips, you can still do a lot of like short wheelbase stunt maneuvers. So in my opinion, it's kind of the best of all ingredients. God dang, it's a ripper. So there you have it, is the Redcat Nitro 3.5 the best budget Nitro Monster Truck? In my opinion, yeah, it is. Should you buy one? Probably not. If you're into Nitro, you're probably into RCs in general, right? If you're into Nitro vehicles, you're probably an RC enthusiast. And as an enthusiast, you should know that to get a really solid platform, you're gonna be looking at a price point higher than this. That's just the way it is. So if you're thinking about getting into the Nitro side of the hobby, I hate to say it, but you're probably better off going with something from Traxxas, one of their Nitro vehicles. Shout out to Hellride16. If you haven't seen any of his Nitro vehicles, that guy is an absolute wizard, and he's got nothing but good things to say about Traxxas. And all the Nitro Traxxas vehicles that I've driven have been really simple and easy to start, tune, run, bash. They're awesome. As for the Kraton, well, you know how I feel about it. Like I said, it's my favorite basher of all time. It's got plenty of power with 4S, but the batteries still aren't crazy expensive. It's plenty big. I mean, look at this compared. This is a 1/10 scale, and compared to the Earthquake, that's an 1/8 scale. It's not any smaller. The size is right. It's so much fun to drive. It's super durable because it has the plastic chassis, so we don't have any of the notorious Arrma aluminum chassis bending problems. I love this thing. Zero regrets. So, should you buy either one of these? Don't listen to me. Buy what makes you happy. If you're into this kind of thing and you feel good about tinkering and tuning and bashing and smashing, buy what makes you happy. Don't listen to idiots like me on YouTube. We don't know what we're talking about. I mean, clearly, I bought one of these. So if you like the looks of it, you're confident in it, You know, do your research, but at the end of the day, you gotta do you. That's gonna do it for this one, guys. If this is your first time checking out the channel, welcome. I'm glad you found it. We like to do RC shenanigans like this all the time, and I've got some pretty cool stuff coming up, so you're gonna wanna stick around. All right, until next time, peace.